All right, once again, I'm coming to you from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. How's everybody doing tonight? I know that the weather's changing and everything, but anyway, I'm glad that I'm able to be able to communicate with my people. Um, I'm still trying to get used to this, y'all. I'm trying to, adapt to this technology shit. But I'm gonna be coming to y'all more frequently and more often by making videos like this. So tonight, I believe what I'm gonna just share a little bit with you tonight. Um, this is a new year. I know this is the third month of 2020. Um, this is a new year, so each year that means you're getting older. That's what it means. When you have a new year come in, that means you're getting older. So I just want to let y'all know that I love myself, and I love my people. I love all people. The thing is, I don't hate nobody because of the color of their skin or anything like that. Um, the only thing I hate is people who I can't stand people who are fake, who are two-faced, phony, and I like people that keep it real, who straight up and keep their word. That's what I like. So whoever is listening to this video, I'm not gonna be posting nobody fighting and all that bullshit. That's bullshit. I want to let y'all know a lot of people say fighting, and I know a lot of people got rage, and a lot of people got a lot of anger inside. So do I. But I want to teach you how to go about using your energy in a positive way. Instead of using your energy in a negative way, well, let's use that energy in a positive way. So listen, anyway, y'all see I'm turning up. I'm turning up, drinking me some I'm drinking a natural ice right here, turning up a little bit. I'm just celebrating life, you know. That's what I'm doing. So anyway, let me go ahead and get to it. This is what I want to let you know is when it comes down to politics. Politics is what is my topic tonight on this video. I'm gonna be breaking it down to you, but right here in Winston-Salem, when it comes to local politics, we have never had. My grandfather ran for mayor in this city. He started East Winston Shopping Center over there, and I'm gonna tell you, up to the day, what's sad is that you only have a barbershop and a salon that's black owned. You got Mr. Lou over there, some Chinese man. You have Mr. Lou, who is a Chinese man. You have some New York pizza that's not on. You got a state employees credit union over there, and then you have It's Fashion. Now, you may be saying, why is it like that? The reason why is because black people do not practice group economics. One, we don't trust each other. This one over here stealing money. You may have that one over there, telling lies, and this one over here trying to get over on this one. This one over here jealous. All that bullshit. Hispanics and white people, they stick together when it comes to their damn money. I'm gonna say that one more time. When it comes to economics, you have between economics and politics. Politics is backed up by economics, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Politics is backed up It depends on your base. Look at that crooked ass the man they call the mayor of this city. His name is Alan Jones. Okay, he's the mayor of this city of Winston-Salem. He's been the mayor of this city since 2001. Okay, now let me tell you something else. He has all kind of they call that private non-profit organizations. He's good friends with people like Bob Leake and and all these people, all these private investors and shit. You see what I'm saying? And what he has done is he has made millions off of your tax. He has made millions of money, millions of dollars off your tax dollars. So, make a long story short, talking about the mayor, he has a lot of. I notice he doesn't go to the white churches and try to give them $2,000, but he go to the black preachers and he give them $2,000. Now, why is that? How come he don't go to the white preachers and say, "Well, here, let me give you $2,000. Tell your you tell your congregation to vote for me." Now, how come he don't take his crooked ass to the white church? I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why he don't go to the white churches is because, number one, the white churches, they don't need his money. Half the white folks in the church, they do something called group economics. They have a good economic base. They got businesses, they got trust funds, they got insurance. They got money in the bank for their kids if they want to go to college. So they don't need his damn money. Now you come back to black people. We're the only people on this earth that do not practice group economics. You go in the church. What is the people in the church doing? All that, half of that, most of that money is going to the preacher's pocket. And you got people that's working two jobs, maybe making minimum wage. You may be making around about $8 an hour or $7 an hour. That's not even enough to make your first mortgage payment. So in the black church, you have people up in there where you may be giving your last. You may put about $20 in there, and that $20 could have been used to go to the store to buy you something to eat. You got to go to the food pantry. Some of these black churches got food pantries. But dealing with politics is that it's all about economics. That's what it's about at the end of the day. When it comes down to politics, you have to realize that on a local level. You got local, you got county, you got state, then federal. These are your levels of your government. Now let's go on a local level. It's something here now. It's something here in Winston that's called the city council. The city council are the people who make the rules for the city. They're the one who run the city, the city council. So speaking of the city council, within each person besides the damn mayor that's on the city council is something called a community assistant. That means that's the person that you call. They're supposed to be like an assistant to people like Vivian Burke, D.D. Adams, just to name a few, that Antoinette woman. Like if you got, you need the city to come cut a tree or something that's on a power line or something, or, whatever little issue you got, people keep dropping illegal shit in front, illegal dumping and, little issues like that. So that's let me bring something to your attention real quick. We got this past election that just got through going on, and far as the East Ward, the Northeast, excuse me, far as the Northeast Ward, you had three people. You got Barbara Haynes Burke, you got Morticia, last name Parman, and you got Keith King. All three of these people ran for the Northeast Ward. Now, when we look at King, he has a good economic base. He owns that business down there, the King's Downtown Market. You got TT right here. Her mother was the first black representative for the state of North Carolina. And then you have Miss Barbara Haynes Burke, which is her mother-in-law, was on the city council, and she was on there for a long time. So, but speaking about the Northeast Ward, everybody who live on the streets. Now I'm talking to the people who live in the Northeast Ward. These are things that you need to know. Okay, I'm gonna say this very quickly. I'm gonna name a few streets for you. You got the North. You got Patterson. You got Patterson Avenue. You got Liberty Street. You got 14th Street, and you got Cleveland Avenue. If you live on any of those streets, then that means you live in the Northeast Ward. Okay, that's just how they got it set up here in Winston. So anyway, they got this lady named Barbara Haynes Burke. She's 59 years old. She seems to be a retired teacher and an administrator in the school system. She a good looking woman, very attractive woman. Then you got Morticia. She about 43. She retired from the army. And then you got King over here, who's about 55 years old. He got his own business, so he's an entrepreneur, black man. So the thing is, when we talk about local politics, it's things you need to know. You need to know who's your councilman. Okay, that's important. You need to know these things. Miss Barbara Haynes Burke won the primary election, so she will not take office until after the general election. She won the primary, but the only thing about her is, her husband is a judge, which is her mother-in-law son, which is a judge. His name Todd Burke. But so I don't want this video to be too long. Like I say, I'm gonna be coming to you more. But what I'm trying to say to you about Miss Barbara Haynes Burke: do your research. You need to know these people. Go meet these people. See how they living, what kind of car they driving. Are they from Winston-Salem? I believe Barbara Haynes Burke, I believe she's from Winston, if I'm not mistaken. I know Morticia, or I call her TT. I know she's from Winston. So that's the thing. When you put somebody in office, you want them to be from Winston-Salem. Because if they're not from here, and they talking about they running for office here, but you don't know nothing about the city. You just go about what you heard. You can't have nobody like that in office. I don't want no damn body like that in office representing me. So at the end of the day, what you want to do is do your research. You need to know what's going on in your city, and I'm going to be helping you with that. So in the meanwhile, If you live in the Northeast or in the East Ward, the East Ward runs all the way into Kernersville. A lot of people do not know that. These are the Northeast Ward is a big ass ward. Okay. Now I'm gonna name these streets for you again. Motor Road, you got Patterson Avenue, you got Liberty Street, you got Cleveland Avenue, and you got 14th Street, and you got Carver School Road. All that is the Northeast Ward. Okay, so you need to know that. You need to go to the website cityofwinstonsalem.org, and you need to do your research on every last department. See who's the supervisors, who's the managers, learn their names. You need to know all this, okay, so you can be on the ball and be on top of things. The more you keep walking around not knowing what's going on in your local politics, you know what's going to happen? You're going to be lost. Because that's why these damn people with the Wake Forest and all them people, all those people, those kids that go over to Wake Forest and all of them, they know what's going on in Winston. So you need to know too. And I'm going to help you with that. So listen, wake up, smell the coffee, get something on your mind, get some business on your mind, and learn about your local politics and your state, your county politics. You need to know about your state. You need to know about your state level as well, all the way up to the federal level. Everybody talks about the president. You know, he way in Washington, D.C. I don't live in Washington, D.C. I live in North Carolina. I live in Winston-Salem. So I need to know, I'm concerned about what's going on in Winston. Because charity begin at home, then it'll go abroad. And as far as the Bible goes, I like, it got a passage somewhere in there that says, let things be done decent and in order. So other than that, I'm going to be coming to you more, and I'm going to be coming to you and helping you with knowing what's going on in your city. Okay, so let's get on the ball. Have a good night.